How are you? It's your girl, Cash the Creator. Welcome to SELFie, which stands for Self is Empowered, Kuawezesha, which is Swahili for empower. Thank you so much for stopping by the SELFie channel. I just want to say, hey, I know it's been a minute, but man, so many things have been going on in my life. Just like I'm sure many of you, there's so many things going on in your lives, right? But the point of it is that through all of that, it's still important that we're practicing self-care. So I have a really, really exciting announcement. I just got invited to an AI podcast. I was on the podcast to share a little bit about my use of AI and every day, my use of technology every single day. And here's the thing, I feel like a lot of content creators, even if we just go to work every single day, we don't talk enough about the human part of what it feels like to show up, even if you're not 100%. Sometimes you're just going, getting things done, making things happen, and taking on new opportunities and new risks without really sometimes thinking about and checking in with exactly how am I doing today? Am I at 100%? And so I just filmed this AI podcast. So it's about 10 minutes long, very, very short. And it was about how I use AI as a millennial. And now that it's over, I have real thoughts. I have real thoughts about the behind the scenes. I have real thoughts about where I was in the moment. And I have real thoughts about even things like my outfit choice. The cool parts about it were I shared my AI avatar story. It was good visibility, and it was a global setup, global techie setup, which I really like, especially since I have a degree in technology. That's one of my degrees. From the outfit to the energy, sometimes we can overthink. Sometimes we can do a little bit too much instead of just being in the moment and really just being proud of who we are and what we've accomplished up to this point. And, when we talk about self-care, it's really important that in everything that we're doing, that we are taking care of ourselves, checking in and things like that. Now, sometimes I'll tell you, I really don't eat breakfast, especially if I'm on the go, I have somewhere to go, I have a lot of meetings. Sometimes I don't get breakfast, and if I do, it's something very small. But if I have some time, I want to relax, I want to get, all my proteins in and things like that, I'll do a little a scrambled egg. I'll do like a piece of turkey bacon. I'll do a little bit of something just to kind of get me going, and that nourishes me throughout the day, right? Until it's time for lunch, or late lunch, or dinner, what have you. And so, there's some things that I feel like that I could have done, which I'm sure we all could, but that's the thing. I'm not AI. I'm a human being, right? And that's the beauty of humans, is that when we show up, we may not show up 100% every time, but the fact that we're here and we're present and we're giving all of our time and attention to people we care about, causes that we care about, that's the most important thing. Doesn't matter. We're not robots, right? We just use AI. And that's what I feel like. I feel like we use AI for tools. We use AI to help us have a better human experience. So when it airs, I'll definitely share it here, right here on SELFie and SELFie Entertainment. But I wanted you to see the human side of where I was and kind of the behind the scenes, and share a little bit about the behind the scenes of how some of these things work when you start to get more engagements and you start to, engage and have more and more things going on as God uses you in your purpose and your light begins to shine. There's a totally human side of that. Everybody, it's not always perfect on the back end of the camera, right? It's not always picture perfect and all of the things, and we're just saying things oh so correctly, right? It's not that at all. It's literally just being here with you in the moment, and just sharing with you a little bit about my self-care and like what I learned even in taking on such an amazing, awesome engagement such as being asked to be a part of an AI podcast. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever had to do an engagement where it required you to speak publicly? Have you ever had to speak to someone or share important insights of your expertise in something? Or have you just had to talk, in an unfamiliar situation or place? And that was a little bit uncomfortable for you, and you wanted to show up and give your best and show that you were present and show all of those things. Let me know in the comments below. So, thanks so much for joining. I'm Cash, the creator. Thank you for joining SELFi, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks. Bye.